and the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, the President of Concord University, Dr. Kendra Bagus.
Thank you, Dr. Robinette, for your service as Grand Marshal and for your work as chairperson and professor in the Department of Business, along with many other roles for which you are responsible. Thank you also to our dedicated faculty. Normally, and normal isn't normal anymore, but normally we would have the faculty sitting right behind you, and at this point in our ceremony, we would be asking them to stand so we could recognize them for the great work they do. This year, I think they did better than great work. They did amazing work, and we are in debt to them for all the efforts they were required to make by the circumstances we all faced. We also want to offer special thanks to our outstanding staff members. And staff members are made up of a lot of different groups. The folks that checked you in, the people that work in the cafeteria, the people that mow our lawns, folks like our staff up here that are making sure that you can hear us and that this be televised. This guy hanging up here off the wall, so if you want to thank them by offering some applause for all the work they do, that'd be a good thing. Thank you all. Most of all, I want to thank each of you. This has been an extremely challenging year. It is not like anything normal that any of us have dealt with, and we appreciate you hanging in there and making the adjustments that were necessary in order to be here today and to complete your degrees. It's just been very challenging. I also want to extend my thanks to the parents. Each of you have made a tremendous impact on these young people here. Otherwise, they would not be here. They're here to make a difference in their lives and in the world. And without your guidance and encouragement and support, they would also not have probably finished at this point. So thank you for all you've done. And I know that at the end of this day, it's going to make a big difference in all of your lives as parents. You're going to be launching your young people into new lives, doing different things, and I wish you luck with that process. I also want to thank all the friends, the alumni, the guests, both here and online, who are gathered to see this ceremony. And It's with immense pleasure at that point that I am going to welcome you to commencement. Each of you in attendance here are part of the Concord University family, and we appreciate and value your participation and your support over many, many years. Graduates, the year you've just completed has shown you have the power to overcome adversity. I don't know if you ever thought of it that way, but you have. You've done a really good job, and you've probably learned that for those things that you can't control, those things that are happening around you, you can challenge yourself to control the way you respond to what's happening. And that is where your power is. It's where my power is. Things are going to happen, and I'm not going to be able to control them, but I can decide how I'm going to react to them. You've overcome some incredibly difficult situations. You've made decisions that have caused you to grow in ways I'm pretty sure you never imagined. It's been about 100 years since we had a pandemic, and so all of us were challenged to do things differently, to think differently, to figure out ways to stay safe, to keep our family safe, to stay away from family, to go back to family. I mean, it's just been a confusion, but you've done a really good job, and you should pat yourself on the back for that and congratulate yourself. It's not been easy, but you've learned that you can do it. And by it, what is it? It is every intentional goal that you set for yourself. Graduating from college is an intentional goal. How many of you always thought from the time you were very young you were going to graduate from college? Quite a few of you, but others got here in another way. For some of us, how many of you are first generation? A lot of you. And I want to offer a round of applause to you, because it's a little more difficult for you all to get through because you don't have much of a roadmap. I'm one of those people, and if you ask our faculty, there's probably a third to a half of them are first gen. So congratulations for getting through. As you move forward from this day, know that you're exactly where you should be. Be in this moment. Be in every moment of your life. You have the power to choose, to be joyous, to be adventurous, to be positive, to be happy, and to ban negativity from your life. Hard things are going to happen to you, but you can choose not to live in negativity. Choosing joy is your own responsibility. I would recommend you strive for it. Insist on optimism. Be around people who are optimistic. When you do that, fight for the things you really believe in, those things you really value, and those things that are most important to you. But you can do it with positivity, with determination, and most of all, you can do it with kindness. You can find that power within you. Recognize it, employ it to become everything that you wish to become. Define what success looks like in your life. I used to be a professor here for a very long time, and one of the assignments in my class every year was to define success. And if I had 30 students in my class, there were 30 different definitions of success. Some people defined success as having a family, some as working with children, some as becoming a scientist, some as becoming a successful business person, starting your own business. There's thousands of definitions of success. You need to decide which one you want in your life. And then once you've done that, I suggest you make your life spectacular, because you can. You have the power within you, and you have the educational foundation to make that decision, to move in new directions, to learn what the outcome might be should you try one of those things that all of us has to try, which is change. Please know that change is inevitable. You can't stop change, and every one of you who's even had one science class here or anywhere else knows every particle in the universe is changing every minute. It's moving every minute, And change is a part of life. You can't stop it. For people who say, no, we don't do it that way, you can do it in different ways. Try it. See what the outcome might be. All the faculty and staff here at Concord hope you remember your experiences here positively, even if those are the difficult courses that you survived, the activities in which you participated, the friendships you made, the faculty members who cared about you, the staff who supported you. And I hope you remember Concord in a most positive light. I hope you know we're here to continue to offer you support. When you walk up those doors, you are still a mountain lion. If you're looking for a job and you've moved to Charlotte, if you're looking for some friendships or new associations and you've moved to U.V.A.'s area, wherever, we have alumni there. And if you call back here, you talk to your faculty members, you talk to career services and others that you knew here, we'll put you in touch with those people and they'll help you get a fresh start in a new place. It's one of the things we want to continue to offer you. Today is the first step in a long journey, and you're going to go places you could never possibly imagine as you sit here. All of us who are on the stage and all of the faculty that have worked with you have been where you are right now, in a different place maybe. We went to a different school, but none of us knew then what tomorrow would bring. I can guarantee you, none of us did. And probably if you ask your parents who are sitting around here, if they knew at this point in their life where they would be now, I could probably ask, how many of you thought you'd be where you are now? And probably most of the hands would be, I didn't know. Because life takes you on journeys you never imagined. I would recommend that you set some really big goals, big dreams. Work hard for them. Make them be gigantic. Make them be preposterous, things you never even thought of, and make them be fun. Fun is important. Being happy is important. Being positive will lead you to where you need to go. Never stop learning new things. Never let anybody convince you the challenges you face are beyond your abilities. I have to say one other thing. At every commencement that I've been a part of, I've made this comment. Remember that hard work and persistence are incredibly important and two of the most important elements leading to success. If anyone has told you that hard work is not important, they have been missing the mark or leaving something out. Hard work will take you a long way. And while you're working hard, do not give up. If something doesn't work the first time, try it another way. But don't give up on your dreams and the things that you care about, the things that you value. Take with you the gifts of service, of kindness, of patience, a willingness to help others, and encouragement that each of you have received throughout your lives. You can pay it forward, and I know many of you already do. Take with you the heart of the Campus Beautiful, share it with others. Understand that we continue to be with you and will continue to care about what happens in your life. We want to know how you've done because that tells us how we've done, and it's important to us. We're totally invested in your success. We also know that you will make every place you go better. You'll carry the knowledge that you've earned with you, and we hope that you continue to strive to make this area, this region, this state, this nation, and the world a better place to be. Finally, we're honored to have you here and offer you congratulations on this celebratory day. We are so proud of each of you. We send you forward with the best of wishes that each and every one of your goals will be made to come true. Thank you.
We would now like to recognize our students graduating with institutional and field honors. Will those students please stand and be recognized? time, the candidates for degrees in course will be presented to the President by the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Edward Huffstetler. The class of 2021 will please stand.
President Bagus, pending the submission of semester grades, the ladies and gentlemen standing before you have fulfilled all the requirements for the bachelor's degree as prescribed by the Concord University Board of Governors and by the faculty of Concord University. I am pleased to present these candidates to you for recognition and the granting of degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors and the laws of West Virginia, and on behalf of the faculty of Concord University, I hereby confer upon each of you the appropriate degree you have earned in accordance with the testimonials you are about to receive, and I declare you worthy of all the rights, privileges, immunities, honors, and signal obligations here and elsewhere belonging to this degree.
The class of 2021 will please be seated. The audience will please refrain from applause until all graduates have received diplomas. The graduates will now come forward to receive their diplomas in the order indicated in the commencement program.
Although official diplomas will be available or mailed to graduates in the near future, all participants will receive appropriate documents today.
Dr. Edward Huffstetler will announce each of the graduates.
At this time, undergraduate candidates from the College of Professional and Liberal Studies, which includes the Department of Social Work and Sociology, and candidates from the College of Science, Mathematics, and Health, which includes the Department of Social Sciences, will receive their diplomas. Lauren P. Boyd, Bachelor of Social Work. Lily M. Boyd, summa cum laude, Bachelor of Social Work. Destiny Nicole Clemens, cum laude, Bachelor of Social Work. Janashia Yana Curry, Bachelor of Social Work. Jade Elaine Dixon, Bachelor of Social Work. Nicholas Robert Evans, Bachelor of Science with a major in Sociology with a criminology emphasis. Annie Lynn Gaines, Annie Lynn Garnes, Bachelor of Social Work. Kelshawn Anthony Grant, Bachelor of Social Work. Alexis Brooke Hall, Bachelor of Social Work, cum laude. Sheila Renee Harless, Bachelor of Social Work. Tyler Anthony Daniel Hawkey, cum laude, Bachelor of Science, with a major in Sociology with a criminology emphasis. Caitlin Lee Hilton, Bachelor of Social Work. Nadia L. Johnson, Bachelor of Science with a major in Sociology, cum laude. Lindsay Gail Maddox, Bachelor of Social Work and Sociology, Bachelor of Social Work with a minor in Sociology, cum laude. Lindsay Taylor Masters, Bachelor of Science in Sociology with a criminology emphasis, cum laude. Kayla Brooke Maynor, Bachelor of Science with a major in Sociology, criminology emphasis. Samantha Noel McKinney, Bachelor of Social Work, cum laude. Maria Nicole Montgomery, Bachelor of Social Work. Megan Rose Morrison, Bachelor of Science with a major in Sociology, criminology emphasis. Natalie Nicole Murdoch, magna cum laude, Bachelor of Science in Sociology with a criminology emphasis. Bryce C. Painter, summa cum laude, Bachelor of Science in Sociology. Dwayne Anthony Porterfield, magna cum laude, Bachelor of Social Work. Kirsty Ann Ponce, Bachelor of Social Work. Brandy N. Reel, Bachelor of Social Work, cum laude. Wilson Shadwell Smith, Bachelor of Social Work, magna cum laude. McKaylee Lashia Stacy, Bachelor of Social Work. Ashley N. Stanley, Bachelor of Science in Sociology with a criminology emphasis. Samuel E. Thomas, Bachelor of Science in Sociology. Charity F. Uterbach, Bachelor of Social Work. Mackenzie Taylor Walker, Bachelor of Social Work. Seth James Cardwell, summa cum laude, Bachelor of Science with a major in Political Science, and Bachelor of Arts, a major in History. Catherine Elizabeth Keatley, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, excuse me. Erin L. McGrady, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Kelly Ann Williams, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, cum laude.
please stand and join us in singing the Concord University Alma Mater, located on the back cover of your commencement program and on the screen above.
Concord, we hail thee, hats off to you. Ever you'll find us loyal and true, firm and undaunted, always will be. Hail to the school beloved, here's a toast to thee.
By long-standing custom, it is now time for graduates to move their tassels from the right to the left. Please do so. Congratulations, graduates.
Graduates, please remain standing for the recessional. The audience, please be seated.